It's happening, mech fans. It's your boy Jackson Prime alongside Cotton Bateman. We've got an exciting match on tap for you.
It's like your favorite frosty beverage, only you drink it in with your eyes.
So get ready to drink up.
New target, Battlemaster.
Now we've got a fight in our hands.
Gotta love mech warriors who aren't afraid to mix it up.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Target, Raven. Target acquired.
Target down.
He's giving them reasons to cheer.
All we asking for is autograph.
New target, Phoenix.
Cotton, there's another opponent down for the count.
Counting is so overrated, Jackson.
Acquired.
His arm just pulled a disappearing act. It was magical. It got blown up somewhere in the arena.
Now you see it, now you don't.
Oh!
Did you see that?
Cotton, if he keeps this up, sponsors will be lining up to sign this guy. Holy crap, Cotton! Tore their leg clean off!
Now things really kicked off in here. Get it?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target, Zeus.
God, he's got some skills.
And he doesn't care. Who knows it?
New target, Firestarter.
Delivered another opponent straight to the abyss.
He's turning the arena into a metal graveyard. I just hope they don't come back as ghosts.
That's why you sleep with a nightlight.
New target, Locust. New target, Trebuchet. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Posey sends another opponent packing to the scrapyard.
Building his personal museum of defeated rivals, Jackson.
Can't lock on. Targeting is fuzzy.
Target acquired.
Last target confirmed. Firing.
neither wanting to open themselves up for that killer blow.
Ah, playing not to lose. My kind of strategy. Oh, I'm shaking! Probably because I need to use the washroom, but it's also because I'm bursting with excitement!
It's showtime! Settle in and get ready for a night of intense action, only found in the grounds of the arena!
Enforcer. Target acquired. Target Archer.
Right in the cockpit.
Effective strike! Locked off a metal limb! This could mean trouble here.
Target destroyed.
Performance! Mason would not be denied! Oh, Mason strikes down another opponent! He's acquitting himself well out there!
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
Masters coming to you from inside the arena, and we've got a real slugfest about to get underway.
New target, longbow. Incoming missile.
Now they're getting into it.
New target, commander.
He'll have people talking after that.
You just smoked that son of a bitch, Commander.
That
It's on! The time for talk is over. We're about to find out who has what it takes to come out on top. Who can overcome the adversity that is sure to come their way. That mech's done for.
New target, Banshee.
Lands an effective strike. Mason knocks another mech out of the fight. That machine's down for the count.
New target, Marauder.
You made easy work of that scrub, Commander. That was close. They narrowly avoided getting caught up in the ammo explosion.
Target acquired.
Dispatches another opponent.
New target, Hatchet Man. Target destroyed.
Unbelievable! They managed to survive that massive explosion! They must have some serious luck on their side.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target Charger. Target destroyed. Target Centurion.
Good kill with that headshot.
His ammo ruptured. Let's see how he responds. Bastard's not shaking that one off. You nailed him right in the head. opponent lands a devastating strike. His weapon is offline. Mason just gutted out a massive win. His opponents will surely be taking down his name after that.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. the great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the inner sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty. I've marked the location of the pirate forces, Commander. You're between them and the civilian farmlands. Best keep it that way. Based on what I'm seeing, two forces seem to be engaged at that position.
Commander Mason, we've touched down. The alleged militia already ranged ahead to the Stencil's AG Center to make sure no civilians fail to make it out during the evac order. We know pirates love causing collateral damage.
I see you, Major. We've got a hike to the pirates. Looks like Ryan and Grimm's forces are already lighting each other up.
Then it sounds like the alleged militia might need a hand.
Get clear! Get clear!
I just hit him with everything I had. It's still standing!
Red Jack and his lunatic kids are a different breed. They'll tear up the inner sphere, raiding the periphery, trying to make a name for themselves.
We made a lot of sea bills smacking around pirates on Galatea. Easy work.
My forces at the old Volby spaceport just checked in. They're already engaged with the pirates stationed over there.
Retreat! Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
Ryan's forces seem to be falling back along your route and fast.
Well, that saves us some time.
I got eyes on them. They're limping. Grimm's forces have already done a number on them.
New target assassin. Target acquired. Target Hunchback. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
I'm tracking more pirate signatures, headed right for you, Commander.
Who the hell are they? Are they even human?
Something's off. No way a kid of Red Jack would tap out and report a retreat to the old man. And I can't reach any of the alleged militia commanders on comms.
Let's keep these pirates where they are.
Target acquired.
like their mechs are on fire.
I need to eject.
alleged militia on the ground. I guess it's safe to assume that radio silence is permanent.
We're all the real warriors of the Innersphere. Can any of you present a real challenge, or are you all pathetic surrats?
Weird talk for a pirate.
I don't think these are pirates.
I've got eyes on the forces at the dropships.
They're in mechs I've never seen before. We found the wall the pirates and the alleged militia ran into.
Incoming missile.
Pilots just punched out. Whoever they are, they're not invincible.
Neither are you, Commander. I'm tracking additional forces racing towards you.
We will not stop until we claim the planet in the name of clan rules. What's the complaint? I lost the complaint.
Knock that neck out! Watch out, Commander. You have more attackers dropping in.
Their attack range is far beyond ours. I'm bleeding units.
It's true, Commander. If my calculations are correct, their targeting range is double ours.
How's that even possible? No way. Pirates couldn't have lost tech like this.
Incoming missile.
Commander has called for a withdrawal. All mech warriors, fall back to evac point Bravo. I've marked the location of the pirate forces, Commander. You're between them and the civilian farmlands. Best keep it that way. Based on what I'm seeing, two forces seem to be engaged at that position.
Commander Mason, we've touched down. The alleged militia already ranged ahead to the Stencil's AG Center to make sure no civilians failed to make it out during the evac order. We know pirates love causing collateral damage.
I see you, Major. We've got a hike to the pirates. Looks like Ryan and Grimm's forces are already lighting each other up.
Then it sounds like the alleged militia might need a hand.
Get clear! Get clear!
I just hit him with everything I had. It's still standing!
Red Jack and his lunatic kids are a different breed. They'll tear up the inner sphere, raiding the periphery, trying to make a name for themselves.
We made a lot of sea bills smacking around pirates on Galatea. Easy work.
My forces at the old Bowlby spaceport just checked in. They're already engaged with the pirates stationed over there.
Retreat! Retreat! Fall back! Fall back!
Ryan's forces seem to be falling back along your route and fast.
That saves us some time.
I got eyes on them. They're limping. Grin's forces have already done a number on them.
Pilot came out on the wrong end of that fight.
New target assassin.
Scout unit receiving heavy fire!
Target destroyed. New pilot hunchback. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target commanded. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm tracking more pirate signatures. Headed right for you, Commander.
Who the hell are they? Are they even human?
Something's off. No way a kid of Red Jack would tap out and report a retreat to the old man. And I can't reach any of the alleged militia commanders on comms.
Let's keep these pirates where they are.
Target destroyed. New target Thunderbird.
I'll have to make do with those that component.
Target destroyed. New target Spider. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target Hatchetman.
Quit running! I'm going to have to eject!
More pirates converging, Commander.
They don't look like they want any part of a fight. They're running like their mechs are on fire.
Some mercenary suit spoiling for a fight.
Bullseye! Right through the cockpit!
Target destroyed.
militia on the ground. I guess it's safe to assume that radio silence is permanent.
Where are the real warriors of the Inner Sphere? Can if you present a real challenge, or are you all pathetic surats?
Weird talk for a pirate.
I don't think these are pirates.
I've got eyes on the forces at the dropships.
They're in mechs I've never seen before. We found the wall the pirates and the alleged militia ran into.
Incoming missile.
Processed.
Target destroyed.
Get clear!
Target acquired.
You made easy work of that scrub, Commander.
Target destroyed.
What is this coward? This blaster? What am I to do?
New target. Rana. Incoming missile.
Pilots just punched out. Whoever they are, they're not invincible.
Neither are you, Commander. I'm tracking additional forces racing towards you.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Watch out, Commander. You have more attackers dropping in.
Their attack range is far beyond ours. I'm bleeding units.
It's true, Commander. If my calculations are correct, their targeting range is double ours.
How's that even possible?
No way. Pirates couldn't have lost tech like this.
Target destroyed. Target.
Lit 'em up good!
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target vulture. Target acquired.
Lost a component.
New target. Shadowcat. Target acquired.
Solid copy. We'll give them hell.
Free birds! My offensive capabilities have been knocked out.
Major, we don't got the numbers to withstand another attack. Rihanna,
Already waiting for you at the extraction point, Commander.
let's move, Major.
You framers will only leave this battlefield as my claim by Sorla.
No idea what that is, pal, but I want no part of it. Get us the hell out of here, Rihanna.
Extracting you now.
Commander? Commander!
What now?
We are still drawing fire from our bristly hostiles.
How is that possible?
Can't say. But we need more altitude. All hands! All hands! Strap yourselves in. We are initiating an emergency orbital launch. T-minus 10 seconds.
Shit!
Three, two, one, launch!
bloody hell was that all about? Oi! We had no time to secure our mechs before that high G maneuver. You could have killed someone. She could have killed someone.
What's the sit rep?
I'm going. Come up. You both need to see this.
Rana, what's going on?
We have company.
What? We have a dropship blockading us?
Not a dropship.
What in God's name? No. No! It can't be!
That's a warship.
Unlike Sana, this one's operational.
How is that possible?
Right now, I'm more concerned about living to see another day. If that thing is active...
We're as good as dead.
Cut our thrusters. Make it look like we're not operational. With any luck, they'll just let us float by.
You heard the commander. Cut engines. Emergency power and life support only.
Copy.
I see it too.
Seems like they're letting us pass.
But why? They've got us dead to rights.
I'm not keen on giving them the chance to change their minds. Reactivate the engines. 3G hard burn until we are sure we're out from underneath that thing's guns. Get us the hell out of here.
Gladly. We should be clear of Alegi. No one's following.
First bit of good luck we've had all day.
Pray that it holds out.
What don't we know?
I've been in touch with the system's jump point, trying to secure a jump ship berth out of here. We weren't the only system hit.
We got hit! They can't have what our sensors could detect. What are we gonna do? Where will we go? Anyone can read on those maps. Our computer didn't recognize any of them. Call themselves ghost bears? Those things swarmed our beds. We don't know who they are. We showed up out of nowhere and demanded we hand over our systems. Where will we go? Is everyone safe? Told us something like patrol. We didn't even understand it. They were men. They were more like birds and beginning things. The Max. Human.
There's so many of them.
Whatever happened here is happening all across the core with systems. Rasselhag Republic, Draconis Combine, even the Federated Commonwealth. All have been hit by these mystery raiders.
But this can't just be just a handful of raiders. This many systems? This is the start of a full-scale invasion.
Anyone can hear this? Please, help us!
So, what now?
Well, we're still under contract with the Republic. We'll need to link up with the Kung's army and report what happened here.
Getting word that Major Sechak and the Scimitars are falling back to the system of Radigo.
That's where we'll go. If anything, they can corroborate our story. Something tells me we're gonna need all the allies we can get.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
This is Major Stalgard. My forces are on the ground. Status check. Scimitar's reporting for duty.
My unit's with you, Major.
Just got the word from up top. Clanners are about to drop into the heart of the city. Our only shot against these steel monsters is to present a united front.
The honor of securing Radigo belongs to Clan
New
Wolf.
target.
We
Shadow.
shall take it.
You'll find no honor here. Just resistance. All units, advance to the city. Time for some payback.
Take it easy, Major. You heard Stalgard. We need to fight as a team, or they'll blow you to bits before you even get a shot at any payback.
Wolves, we are pitted against unworthy opponents. Re-educate them on true combat.
Incoming. Now let's educate them on inner sphere resolve.
Machine down. Pilot's crying for his mom now.
Component lost. Inner sphere trash. You have two options. Surrender or be slaughtered.
New target. Blackhawk.
That's their first shot, and we're still standing.
The Wolves are sending in reinforcements. They're dropping in from behind near a power station.
Don't get cocky. We're still in deep shit here.
Trying to sneak up on us. All we've heard since these clanners arrived is how honorable they are.
But we're learning how they operate. The more we do, the better chance we've got to even the odds.
New target. Dasher.
That pilot just got schooled. Next down.
You surrender for refusing to go quietly. I was going to claim you as I saw, but we will kill you instead.
Hostile dropship above.
Cover. No firepower. Watch out.
Everything at them, and it's only shaking them up. This thing is far from over, Major. We can't outgun them. Just try and outlast them.
We've had our asses handed to us, and we're still standing. New Starburg is ours. Let's send them back to the void.
They found no easy marks here.
We didn't wipe them off the face of the planet, Major.
No. But every victory counts. We need to slow down this invasion force threatening our galaxy, bit by bit. Now that we have these clanners on the run, we're going to keep it that way. Get back and prepare to head back out. We have wolves to hunt down. We have the position of these wolves locked in. It's time to take the fight to them and show them our warriors are not lambs for slaughter.
Hell yeah! We still need to tread carefully and not bite off more than we can chew. We've still got a lot to learn about this enemy.
No! We let up and give them time to regroup. They'll pick us apart with their tech. We'll only win this fight if we close the gap and don't let their weapons rip us apart.
That is a good call to tread with caution, Commander. Their machines are powerful. There's no hitting the reset button out there.
I know. One wrong move, and there'll be no need to cremate me.
We've caught up to one of their forces.
Or they were waiting for us.
We'll bring them down either way.
Target
You
acquired.
spheroids have courage. You're attacking us on an uneven playing
not so tough. They're like common bullies. You push back, and they lose their nerve.
I'd say they're a little more uncommon.
I've detected wolves formed up at an outpost up ahead.
They look like they've already detected us too.
We should split our forces. Make your set check. Swing wide and scout ahead for any enemies.
Copy that.
Fools, we do not care what condition we leave you in. One piece or a million pieces. The choice is yours.
This is Star Colonel Bill Raddick of the 16th Battle Cluster. We've come to ensure victory over these Surats.
We can handle this, Star Colonel. The glory is ours.
If you could, we would not be here. So you could either forfeit a share of the glory, or own 100% of this defeat on your codex.
On second thought, your aid is greatly accepted, Star Colonel.
Sounds like we've got more headaches coming. Rana, be on the lookout.
They're scrambling, that's all. They're not used to their enemy pushing back.
I'm more worried about their next push.
Enemy mech on screen. Let's feed him some ammo blasts.
IT tags have confirmed it. We have mercenary savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust. Sherlock, got hit with a lucky shot. Lost a component. Those sleepers will pay for that.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We've got our knees on their necks. We need to keep squeezing. Let's keep pressing on.
Still quiet up here, Commander.
Major Setsack. Sit rep.
Encountered some puny things. Look like fireflies. Shouldn't be a problem.
Sounds like they're running out of resources.
They're all over us! They're latching onto our cockpit!
They're swarming me! Get off me! Get off me! They're not normal infantry!
Sounds like those puny things pack a punch.
Commander, not to make a bad situation worse, but there is indeed another dropship dropping down near your position.
You Surats have had your fun, but this exercise will go no further.
Rallying behind you, Commander.
bottleneck us.
Don't let him hit your cockpit! Don't...
Commander, the saboteurs and outlaws are all down.
We still have control.
I'd hate to see things out of control.
enough shape, Commander. I'll prep for evac.
There's still wolves on the ground, but we can win this fight.
He's right, Rana. We'll see this through.
A corpse cannot collect C-bills, Commander. Our contract has an out.
Up. Too strong! They're too strong! Ah!
Now your forces are falling rapidly, Major. There will be none of you left to mop up.
We've got an enemy mech. Let's put it out of its misery.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I was distracted. It cost me a control reverse.
Target
Survived a
destroyed.
critical hit. Ejecting now.
It's going from bad to worse, Commander. You've got more wolves approaching and fast.
We've pushed past the limit, Major. Now it's time to cut losses.
You mean cut and run?
Call it what you want. Rana!
I've carved your path out.
I knew it! You only fight for profit! You will be branded cowards! Just another hired gun that abandoned the people of Rosselhag!
And you're sentencing your men to death if you don't evacuate.
Is this what passes for honor in the inner sphere?
Made it.
And in something resembling one piece.
We're almost in orbit around Last Frontier. This is as close as I dare go until we know where we're going.
Why?
There is a large concentration of jump ships and drop ships within the system's gravity well.
Could be the locals using a documented pirate point, prepping a quick extraction in case things go south.
After our close encounter with that warship, I don't want to risk it. We'll contact Spears first and form a plan based on what he says.
Rihanna? What the hell are you doing here?
Your office said you were out here. Did you not receive our message through Comstar?
No. But admittedly, I've been a bit busy. I'm overseeing a geological survey on behalf of the Republic's government. But that was before the fighting erupted.
What fighting?
Some new hotshot pirate gang calling themselves Clan Ghost Bear.
Ghost Bear? There's more than one of them now.
The Kungsarmé's first freemen have been holding them back, waiting for reinforcements to arrive.
Spears, reinforcements aren't coming. Give us your coordinates. We're en route to pick you up and getting you out of here.
What? No. I have an entire survey team down here. I can't just abandon them, not over a pirate gang.
This isn't some pirate gang. It's something much worse and serious.
First I've heard of it. We've received no news from Comstar of war breaking out.
Well, it's here. These invaders have already taken multiple coreward systems. If they are here, this world is likely already lost.
Sebastian, he's telling the truth. We've seen it firsthand on multiple worlds now. This is serious.
Okay. I'll send you our coordinates. But I want extraction for both myself and my crew.
I have the food stores to accommodate 10 extra bodies, but I can't take excavators or other heavy equipment. You'll need to find another ship for those, or leave them behind.
Understood. Sending coordinates now. If things are really this dire, I need to close up my affairs here. Contact me again when you're in the area.
We will.
Extracting Spears from a war zone is gonna be its own challenge.
Not anything we haven't done before.
Not like this. If the Ghost Bears are fielding the same mechs and armored infantry as the Wolves, it's not gonna be easy. They fight like nothing else I've ever seen.
That's because no one has. Their tech is light years ahead of ours. Far beyond what even the Star League or even the Helm Memory Corps had.
What about the mech we salvaged from Rodrigo? Anything it can tell us about these invaders?
Only that the Wolves are playing on a whole nother level. Their entire interface and weapon mounting systems are vastly different from what we feel. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I'm trying to make heads or tails of how they do things, but we just don't have the facilities to properly work with their tech.
Any way that we can at least jerry-rig it to be more compatible with our own?
Yeah, suppose I could. But we'll lose out on any unique capabilities their mechs might have that we just don't understand yet.
No point trying to understand tech we can't use anyways. Just treat them like any other mech in our hangar.
That I can do. But I'll need more time to make sure everything will work the way we want it to. I'll start testing things out right away.
Good. Even if we can't get full use of them, I'll gladly take any advantage we can get out of their tech we can use.
Well said.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there. Commander, Spears just transmitted the coordinates to his secure location, but there is the small matter of these ghost bears standing in your way. This sector is hot with movement. I've been in contact with the first Dracons in the area, but their hands are full. They can't spare any manpower right now.
Then we're on the clock. My bags are packed. Just waiting for my ticket out. I'd like to get out of here before Last Frontier's one giant crater.
Just hang tight, Spears. We're your ticket out. By the sounds of it, we need to handle some business first.
Yeah, those explosions sure as hell aren't thunder.
Beware, Commander. I'm picking up activity across the canyon ahead of you. You know these clanners will be more than happy to sit back and take potshots.
We'll need to close the gap in a hurry. We let them turn this into a range contest, we're already dead in the water.
Silver, we have Sir Captain Kabrinsky's orders. These unspeakable barbarians will suffer for their savagery at the claws of the great ghost bear.
Oof, this one sounds like she has an axe to grind.
Look alive. Ghost bears are poking their heads out.
Their scouting patrol just hit the jackpot. Gotta try not to get trapped at the bottom of the canyon, or we're easy pickings.
Target destroyed.
They fight like actual bears. They're not handing us an inch out here. We need to press on.
I'm not trying to hit the panic button here, Jake, but this secure location I'm holed up in, it's feeling more unsecured by the minute.
We're moving as fast as we can. Like... told you, your little pirate band are actually souped-up killing machines that have hit the inner sphere like lightning. So cut us some slack.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Not every day a war hits your galaxy out of nowhere.
So are we. So is everyone. They haven't given us a chance to wrap our head around it. They're too busy blowing heads off.
Brace yourselves, Commander. According to my sensors, you've got more of those souped-up killing machines nearby. Looks like they're across another canyon.
Still trying to fight this battle on their terms.
They seem like a patient lot.
Then we gotta try and beat them at their own game. These bears are tough, but we can't shit our pants on them.
Suffered critical damage. Ejecting now.
New target, Thor. Target acquired.
If you don't hurry, you'll be extracting a corpse.
We won't leave you behind. We're coming.
These Surats put Sakan Devilar into the ground. They put Sean into the ground. We must return the favor.
Sounds like whatever happened, someone really poked these bears.
Even more reason to get spears and get the hell out of here.
I just intercepted some communications logs from before we landed. Apparently, the Freeman took out a high-ranking ghost bear, among many casualties they suffered.
No wonder she's pissed.
And it's proof that whoever they are not heartless savages.
Don't know about that. What we've seen says otherwise.
Starting to do a number on my sensors, Commander, but I'm picking up signatures off and on. Looks like more bears are trying to pick you off.
I got eyes on them. We just gotta wait it out and choose our shots well.
Shadowcat.
Tags have confirmed it. We have mercenary savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust. Critical damage! Ejecting now!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got hit with a lucky shot. Lost a component. We'll pay for no firepower. Must punch out. We may get to you before you need to make a break for it, out into the open.
That is comforting.
All units, these Freebirds are approaching the marked structure. Mass up and brace for contact. We will cut these Surats down at the knees.
Surats? She must be talking about us.
They seem to have their own vocabulary.
I don't like their bark or their bite.
Are they truly that formidable?
I've seen it all on the battlefield, but nothing like this. All right, Spears. I've got eyes on your location. We need to handle these remaining bears before we can pull you out.
Please, get me out.
That's why we're here.
There is significant hostile activity, Commander. They will try and swamp you.
This is Eric Daniels, the first Recons. Need an assist? Couldn't hurt.
Our hands have been freed up. Your eye in the sky fed us your position. We're headed to you.
New target, Masakari.
Use some help.
All we can get.
No amount of help will spare you what is coming. You spheroid trash killed members of my family. And we will avenge our fallen in the name of Kerensky and the great Ghost Bear.
System
That is one angry ghost bear.
Good. Can use it to our advantage.
ID tags have confirmed it. We have mercenary savages on the field. We are going to rip their hearts out and stomp them into dust. I've lost components. Reavers refuse to die quietly.
Mix down.
They will not get the better of me again. We cannot dishonor ourselves by wasting any more lives or ammo on these freebirds. Ghost Bears, we must pull out. I will report this loss to Star Captain Kabrinsky myself.
Your strategy paid off, Commander.
She was blinded by rage. Guess these inhuman clanners are human after all. Thanks for the extra guns, Daniel.
Hey, we all need to band together against these monsters. What do you say you finally get me the hell out of here?
I think you've waited long enough.
I'll see you both on board.
So, how'd you manage to get your hands on this one?
It wasn't easy. On Rodrigo, we were able to hold the line and beat back a wave of hostiles calling themselves Clan Wolf.
So they can be beat.
I don't know. We won our first battle against them. Only for a reserve force to smash into us. They made short work of 2 whole mercenary commands and a Kung's Army detachment. We barely made it off Rodrigo alive.
And the first Freeman on Last Frontier?
They might be putting up a good fight now, but I wouldn't bet on them surviving. Not from this.
I see. So it's the end times and these invaders from beyond need to kill us all. Where do I fit in all this? Why rescue me?
Because you have something that might help us uncover who these clans really are, and what they want.
The data cores we found. At the end of the trail my father left.
The old Star League ones. Why do you think they have anything to do with this?
Rana, let's show him.
The base we extracted the data cores from. We found this symbol on the primary blast doors.
We didn't know what to make of it at the time, but now.
Where was this taken?
In orbit above Alege, on the side of a Clan Wolf warship we flew by.
A warship? You serious? We need to get to Rosselhag.
What's there?
The nearest interstellar expedition's headquarters. That'll be the closest place I can pull your data cache info from. And I can also pension Prince Magnusson for the Republic to assist. We might already be sitting on the key to stopping this invasion. He'll want to help.
Agreed. Rana, looks like we're heading to Rosselhag. Book us a jump ship immediately.
On it, Commander.
Christian. We're on the outskirts of the spaceport.
And we need your kind of help, Commander. I've already charted your path to the spaceport. Expect resistance all the way through.
Copy that.
My command lance and I are tied with their forces in the surrounding civilian population zones, trying to minimize collateral damage. But that's proving to be a difficult task. I can only spare a few forces right now until we beat them back.
I understand. Hang in there. We'll plow the road for Magnuson and his cohorts.
We're here to give you a hand, Commander.
Sounds like we'll need it.
Good luck. We all need it right now.
We have spheroid filth approaching from the outskirts. Claw them to pieces.
New target, Railgun.
or the others until this area is clear.
I don't think any safety can be guaranteed these days.
Either kill you or take you prisoner and brainwash you.
Brainwash you? Sound like fanatics.
According to my readout, you've got one more stop before you reach the edge of the spaceport.
And let me guess, we're hitting a heavy wall of resistance?
All the way through.
All units stationed at the spaceport, take most defensive positions. They must be attempting to smuggle a vital asset out of here.
There's more bloodthirsty fanatics coming at us.
That pilot just got schooled. Next down.
Forging ahead.
System offline. System offline.
All right, let's knife through these bastards.
Destroyed. New target proven. Target destroyed. New target Madcap.
You heard him, Commander. You're nearly there. You just need to clear out the remaining forces trying to hold the perimeter.
And make sure the spaceport is still standing, so we can get the Prince out of here. We're running out of bodies.
Order dictates we must destroy all of you and claim the spaceport and the wall of our flag in the name of Clan Wolf. Face
New
me.
target Gladiator.
I'm gonna honor my contract. That means keeping this spaceport out of your hands.
These Clanners seem to love ritualized combat.
Good. Try and cut the head off their unit and end this thing.
Try not to destroy the spaceport in the process, or Prince Magnuson will be stuck here.
Look out!
I have lost this battle, and my honor.
Commander, not reading any additional Clan Wolf signatures in the area.
Looks like the spaceport doesn't belong to the Wolves after all.
Good work, Commander. We'll need to get Prince Magnuson and the others here as soon as possible. The Wolves will not take this lying down.
Copy that. Their way through is as secure as it's gonna get.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
And all that resides within it is property of Clan Ghostbear. Do not make us destroy it.
Sending out a distress call from Pinnacle. The Toro Comm Center is being fired upon. Please, help us.
Sounds like they've already reached the communications hub.
The Pinnacle Guardsmen are attempting to defend it, but they're dropping like flies.
We're on our way.
Whether they take the communications hub or destroy it,
We won't get our hands on the data packet. We'll have to try and make sure they can't do either.
but these Ghost Bears, they mean business.
So do we. All right, Rana, we've reached the comms hub. Watch our backs.
Copy that, Commander.
New target, Blackhawk. Target destroyed. New target, Puma. New target, Shadowcat. Target destroyed. New target, Dragonfly. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You have more company. There's too many of them.
One of those cowards just blasted off one of my components! Be advised, the enemy pilot just ejected.
Target destroyed.
Avoid the hit. Lost a component. By defending this structure, you endanger its occupants, and you will suffer the wrath of the great ghost bear.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target Dasher.
By Kerensky, I lost a component.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Watch out, Commander. More Ghost Bears dropping into the fight. These monsters are relentless.
That pilot will think twice before getting in a mech again. Nice work, Commander.
One of those cowards just blasted off one of my components.
Target acquired.
Take some for us, Commander.
Vulture.
We're detecting mercenary freebirds on the field. They bring no honor to this fight, so let us show them the skills of true warriors and bury them where they stand.
That had to hurt.
Right in the head! Freebirds shoot off one of my components!
We got more bears coming at us.
New target. Mazakari. Target destroyed. Target. Madcap.
Freebird! You have luck on your side
Target
today,
destroyed.
but that will run out.
I'm not detecting any hostiles, Commander. You fended them off.
For now.
You just saved a lot of innocent lives. We had better recover the data packet that's inside their communications logs. With how much punishment that building took, it could give out at any second. Time for a breather, Commander. There is still plenty of work to do. I've marked the target structures on the map. They are all showing Ghost Bear units stationed in defensive positions.
Greeting parties. At least we won't be cold for long.
Remember, you need to level each of them to activate the embedded intel that will broadcast the short burst of encrypted telemetry to form the entire data packet.
Copy that.
Walking right into a wall of ghost bears.
They are in range of another building. Pin them down.
We've identified mercenary scum on the field. We will show this honorless rebel what true strength looks like. They're one of my components.
Mech down.
That mech's done for.
Bunch of components. The Reapers will pay for that.
We've received the next data transmission.
that are looking to put us in icy graves.
All ground defenses, these guards are targeting Ghost Bear property. Ensure it's the last thing they ever do.
triggers the transmission of one of the data pieces. It's ramping up, Commander.
Then we'll have to kick it up a notch. In range of another target. Looks like an atmospheric surveillance station. They won't be detecting much when we're done with it.
We receive the next piece of data.
worse.
Seems like every weapon they have in the area is headed your way, Commander.
Thanks for the extra kick in the ass. I got eyes on the target spaceport.
And you need to destroy every inch of it to activate the data transmission.
I'm on it.
obliterated. We just received the final data transmission. Spears has given a thumbs up. He can now piece together the entire data pack.
Good. Now I can get off this damn ice cube. above, Rana.
Scores of hostile mechs are advancing on your current position. You need to head them off.
Smoke Jaguars. Well, this should be fun.
Based on the casualties Tucson Mandalay has reported, I don't think there's much fun to be had, Commander. But you will need to hold them off long enough for Mandalay and his forces to retrieve the data packet from the cliffside safe.
Hostile machine incoming. Looks like it's in a hurry to die.
Destroyed.
Snuff that mech out.
Let's put our game faces on. We know these Jaguars will be ready to pounce.
Detecting smoke Jaguars, just beyond those rocks, Commander.
I see them. We need to keep them in front of us. Looks like some of their mechs are already busted up. Shows you what they think of us.
Like you're nothing to worry about.
Let's keep it that way. I want to keep that edge.
This is Star Captain Anthony Crisholm of the 1st Jaguar Guards. I urge you mercenary rabble to surrender.
Come too far for that, pal.
Nailed him. Mech down.
I've lost the components. These screamers refuse to die quietly.
New target. Core. Target destroyed.
They will not get the better of me again. No firepower. Must protect.
Next, done for. Looks like none of these bastards have slipped through so far.
More Jaguars hitting the ground, Commander.
Any word from Mandalay?
They're still attempting to breach the safe.
Then we'd better keep these Jags busy.
That's a dead mech walking. Great shooting, Commander.
Somehow one of those Zeros got me dead already. Lost the components.
Machine down. Pilot's crying for his mom now.
These Zereth are attempting to break into our safe. Stop them!
They're sending in more Jaguars to try and break through your line, Commander.
I hope they can hurry up and crack open that damn safe.
Mandalay just sent in an update. They're close, but they're still not in yet.
I got eyes on more Jags. Not sure how much longer we can keep one of these bastards from punching through.
New target. Shadow.
Lost the
Target
components.
acquired.
Sorry, we'll pay for that. Not responding. Nothing else.
Target
your trash? These bandits are trying to rob us.
They're almost in, Commander.
Tell them to hurry. They're gonna keep coming.
Bingo, Commander. Mandel is cracked into the safe and retrieved the data packet.
Not a moment too soon.
Let's get you back to the ship. We need those other data packs. Bad news, Commander. The smoke Jaguars have already formed up at the manufacturing depot, so prepare to walk right into a fight.
The other clans might have reported our raids. That doesn't bode well for us.
But the depot is still standing.
Which means we can still get the data packet. We know they're not savage enough to destroy their own stuff. Headed there now.
But you know they are savage enough to kill you, Commander. And they'll do it with a smile on their face.
Oh yeah, most bloodthirsty clanners we've faced yet. But we got one more data pack to go. I'm seeing this through.
Spears requested support from the Kava guards in the area, but they're still tied up with Jaguars at the Kava Palace. We can't rely on them showing up.
Copy that.
We have mercenary freebirds advancing on our manufacturing depot. Dispose of them with extreme force.
reinforcements?
Not detecting anything. When he said extreme force, he meant it, Commander. More Jaguars dropping in on you.
We gotta retrieve the final data pack out of this manufacturing depot and make this job worthwhile.
Agreed. We will send in a ground team to recover it, and we'll get out of Dodge. See you back on board, Commander.
So, what's the verdict? Did we get it?
My team has gone over each partition of the core as we grab them. While all of us were so busy diving into the vast amounts of Starleague-era data, what we should have been looking at was the vault itself.
Why? What's so important about that base?
We've pieced together schematics of the facility from bits of each recovered file. That whole base was built slightly over 70 years ago, not the hundreds we initially assumed. And in the plans, there are secondary data cores hidden deep below the facility.
You're saying we didn't get those secondary core? Fahad, I thought you said you grabbed everything.
Don't pin this on me. You were there too. We ran past the mech hangars straight to the CNC center. I patched in through there, grabbed everything I could before we torched the place and ran.
Then you likely missed it. This data store was well hidden in a sub-basement below the mech hangars. You likely couldn't even get access to this area through the CNC center.
So, that means we left whatever was there for Comstar to grab.
If you torched the CNC center, it's highly likely that Comstar didn't even know it was there. They would have seen the mechs as the biggest prize after the core.
So what are you suggesting?
The real prize in that vault may still be resting under the facility waiting for us to take it.
You want us to go back there, don't you?
What? Are you mad? No!
In case you didn't notice, there's a war going on. Deep space derelict bases aren't high on anyone's priority list right now.
Yeah. Well, if we think this base is somehow related to the clans, what makes you think they won't be there?
Other than the fact it was already long abandoned and far from where their current front lines are?
Sorry, Sebastian, I agree with Fahad on this one. That base was fully stocked with mechs and equipment, likely advanced supplies for this very invasion. I wouldn't want to go back there alone.
What if I could grab us an escort?
Who do you have in mind?
I don't know. I'll need to ask around. Now that news of the war is common knowledge, mercs are in high demand. I'll need some time to see who's sitting on the fence.
Very well. We'll start moving in that direction, but we won't be able to stay idle while you figure everything out. We'll move on the vault after you line us up an escort.
Fair enough. Well, I better get to it then.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Commander, your path to the entrance is crawling with hostiles. Your only way through is through them.
Well, I didn't think they were here to open the door for us.
No, we gotta kick it in. You Freebird trespassers have stepped onto Diamond Short property. You will be prosecuted without mercy.
Well, we've fought against you clanners enough now to know mercy's not on the table.
We've got mechs coming at us from both sides.
Looks like they're gonna throw every piece of hardware they've got at us to try and keep us out.
I took this gig knowing what we're up against. Got hit with a lucky shot. Lost a component. The Freebirds will pay for that. I am in a world of hurt and I must punch out. Alright. We took their first shots and aren't in a million pieces. That's a start. But we gotta keep pushing forward. You spineless rats. This facility is filled with scientists and techs. You will find no honor in this.
Honor's not what we're here for. God damn it. You blast a few down, there's already more breathing down your neck.
Oh, the relentless bastards! They lost the component. They will not get the better of me again. Oh, you got a mean streak, Commander. Great shot.
Plenty of ground to cover.
We keep moving. Don't have them any easy targets.
These bastards aren't slowing down yet.
Neither can we. But Kerensky, you will not breach this facility. That's another cook-off. Nice shooting, Commander. One of our components.
Sensors are all quiet, Commander. You're clear to head inside.
On your knees. On your knees!
Father, you will pay for this.
We've cleared the facility.
And you Freebirths did it without our best warriors there to defend it.
That was your mistake.
Do you intend to take us as bondsmen? We would rather commit bondsref than serve as your prisoners.
Not sure what that means. But your lives are in our hands now.
Anyone else? We have business in the facility, in the main terminal room.
One of their techs locked us out of the system. But there is a biometric access panel that seems to be running from a backup generator.
You're coming with us. Point us in the right direction.
And lend a hand.
Handprint accepted. System unlocked.
Savages. This is why the Inner Sphere must be saved from you. You will need special access codes to plug back into the system, which you do not have. So this foolish exercise is over.
You've been waiting a long time for this. Get what you came for.
There is nothing for you here. Mr. Fox, how can you...
Talk to me, Dad.
Not all valuable intel was wiped out.
He violated his directive to not father children. You are Freebirth. Just like him. Unworthy of drawing breath.
Careful. You can talk us into executing you right here.
I will save you the trouble. Allow me to commit bondsref, and I will no longer be in the presence of the son of a freeborn deserter.
Still don't know what that word means.
I'm not gonna kill you. But you are gonna be a prisoner of a freeborn deserter's son.
So, Spears, how are our guests?
Strangely cooperative. Well, a few, like our chatty friend, are shocked by the notion of being captured by, as they put it, freeborn barbarians. Overall, the group has been very forward. They ask if we're claiming them as bondsmen.
What does that even mean?
Supposedly, the clans do not treat POWs the same way we would. Where POWs to the Great Houses are imprisoned as political enemies or for later ransom, bondsmen are effectively adopted into the clan and expected to quickly assimilate with their captors.
Could that just be a ruse to trick us?
Always a possibility. Which is why I'm keeping them under guard, but strangely, I think they are sincere in their intentions. Most have been very forward with sharing information. And all of it has been very illuminating.
What have they said?
Before we took them captive, they were affiliated with Clan Diamond Shark.
Another one. How many clans are there?
According to them, 17.
Dear Lord. We've only seen 6 of them so far.
So what were these Diamond Sharks doing all the way out here?
Taking stock of their property. He said this base was established to support the Diamond Shark branch of Intelsar, their former clandestine service branch.
So, wait, my father... he was a spy for these Diamond Sharks?
That's the early theory. Some details I'm still trying to piece together myself.
I just can't believe that. I suspected Dad was related to the people who followed Kerensky into Exodus, but never this.
I don't think any of us did. But your father's credentials to this place make it pretty clear that he worked for the clans at some point.
Yeah, about those codes. I have some bad news about those.
What now?
Our prisoners seem pretty shocked that you had those Intelsar access codes. It looks like the clan noticed. I'm being told that the warriors that lead the expedition here would have been alerted to us accessing the base with those credentials.
You couldn't have bothered to lead with that, Sebastian?
We would have to fight through them either way. The second we landed here, they were made aware of our presence. We still have an entire hidden data core to download.
Well, ain't that the cherry on this shit sundae?
Aren't our captured POWs enough of a prize?
Not without hard data validating who they are and what kind of information they can provide. We need both, otherwise we might as well have nothing.
Great. In for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. Spears, your team better be busting their asses trying to get your needed data ASAP. I don't want to stay here a moment more than we need to.
You'll be the first to know when they're done.
Rana, keep your eyes glued to the horizon. Something tells me this is far from over.
I will, Commander.